Want to learn a weird trick that forces a woman to think about you? How about a little mind hack that makes it impossible for her to get you out of her mind? Yes? Then let me tell you a bit about this thing I call the woman's mind space. Picture this for a moment. Let's say a woman is choosing between three of her admirers. The first admirer is rich, famous, and powerful. With him, she's guaranteed of a comfortable life for her and their kids. The second admirer is a sexy, handsome hunk of a man. With him, she'll get many years of hot, satisfying bedroom action, and of course, the envy of her friends and enemies. Unlike the other two guys, the third admirer is neither rich nor sexy, and yet there's something alluring about him. She can't put her finger on it, but she thinks about the third guy a lot more than the other two. She sometimes stays up all night with him on her mind. She likes all three, but who do you think she'll pick? Let's do something fun. Enter your answer in the comment section below. Write 1 for the first guy, 2 for the second guy, and 3 for the third guy. Go. Here's the answer. She'll pick the third guy. Why? Well, it's because he did what the other two guys couldn't do. He occupied her mind space. In fact, if you want a woman to fall in love with you, there's only one thing you need to do. If you can make a woman think of you more than any other guy in her life, you can bet she'll fall head over heels for you. Believe me, because this is true. And that's not all. Now imagine if she thought of you even more than her other priorities. Her work, family, dreams, fears, politics, and so on. What would she do if you occupy her mind space more than everything else? She's yours. You can bet on it. And if you'd like to learn how to make a woman think about you more, then you're in luck. This video will teach you a trick called the Fast Flirt. It's a Shogun method tactic you can use to get the lion's share of a woman's mind space. And fair warning, it's somewhat weird. It's unconventional, and it flies in the face of any dating advice you might have heard before. And yet, like other Shogun method tactics, it can get any woman obsessed with you. That alone makes it worth it. So how does the Fast Flirt technique work? As its name implies, it tricks a woman's mind into switching into flirt mode, and all it takes is a well-placed, well-timed remark. You just make a statement, and boom, her mind is in flirt mode, and she can't control it. Now, why would you ever want to force a woman into flirt mode? Again, it's all about mind space. You want to get her thinking of you by any means necessary. Think of it this way. Women, when it comes to their attention spans, are little girls. They're either very bored or uncontrollably excited. And when a woman is in flirt mode, she's in this uncontrollably excited state. And for you, that's a wide open door into her mind space. Simple, right? Well, here's the challenge. You'll need to give a well-crafted statement to get her into this excited state. That is, you need to say the right words at the right time. The goal is to pull all the right heartstrings in her. You'll know you did it right when her eyes light up or she can't handle her smile. That's precisely the reaction you want to get with the Fast Flirt technique. So that leads us to the question. How exactly do you craft a good, heart-pulling statement? Here's the answer. Your statements need to have 3 traits. First, it should be accusatory. That means you're accusing her of something, and it doesn't matter if it's true. Second, it should be non-critical. You may be accusing her, but you're not attacking her. This is especially important, so remember this. And third, it must be disqualifying. Your statement should kill any possibility of her dating or sleeping with you. So, accusatory, non-critical, and disqualifying. Those are the 3 traits of Fast Flirt statements. And here's an important tip. You can use these 3 traits over 2 or more remarks. You can cram them all into one statement, but it's unnecessary. Got it? Great. Next, let's look at some good examples you can copy, okay? But before we get into that, I want you to do something for me. If you have learned something useful so far, take a moment to scroll down and click the like button under the video. By liking this video, you'll make it easier to reach more guys like you and help them. You want everyone to do well, right? So, take 2 seconds and click like. We'll continue right after you click like. Do it now because I'll wait here. Done? Great. Let's now look at an example. Let's say the woman you're attracted to goes to the gym 5 times a week. A good accusatory and non-critical statement would be, What got you into the gym life? Let me guess. Shirtless, sweaty guys. See how it works? It's just fun banter. Then you disqualify her by saying, I don't know. I've dated gym heads before. You guys can be scary. We should totally just be friends. It's not complete without the disqualifying trait, so be sure to mix it in. Now let's look at another example. Let's say she loves books, and reading is her favorite hobby. A good fast flirt statement would be, so, you'd rather read at home than see the world or have a life? Huh, just playing. I like you, but yeah, I don't think we'll ever work out. Easy to understand, yes? Here's why fast flirt statements work so well. It's because they make her wonder, why isn't he interested in me? Is he just playing? Or was he really going to ask me out before I told him I was a reader? Should I ask him out instead? The more questions she asks herself, the more mind space you fill. And the more she thinks of you, the easier it becomes to escalate and go to the next level with her. Remember, the key is to occupy as much mind space as you can. And if you can do that, it doesn't matter if you're not rich, sexy, or famous. She's yours. I gotta warn you, though. Let's say you've used a couple of these fast flirt statements on a woman, and she's completely intrigued by you. It's a mistake to think the job's done. Remember, a woman's attention span is short, and she'll lose interest in you if you don't move fast. Fast flirt statements will intrigue her, but that's not enough. You must turn her intrigue into attraction. A woman might be curious about you, and yet she's not attracted to you, yet. Don't mistake curiosity or interest for attraction. They're not the same thing. This is where Shogun method will come in handy. In it, you'll learn the woman's process for falling in love. Intrigue, rapport, attraction, and emotional addiction. As you can see, intrigue is only the first step in the process. Building rapport and turning that into attraction is what you must do next. And finally, if you choose to make her your girlfriend or wife, emotional addiction is the game. This is the famous IRA model that everyone's talking about. Knowing how to move a woman from one IRA step to the next is the skill every guy should have. But here's the thing. Emotional addiction tactics are not for everyone. For some guys, they only want to have some fun hitting on random girls, and for them, pickup lines are enough. Shogun method is probably overkill in those situations. But, if you desire absolute power over your relationships, then there's only one way to go. Shogun method is the only place where you can learn how to make a woman addicted to you emotionally. Believe me, because this is true. To start your Shogun method journey, sign up for the Shogun Method Online Masterclass. In it, you'll learn a trick you can use to hack into a woman's mind space and make her think about you uncontrollably. At the time of this video, the masterclass is still free, but you'd want to sign up quickly before it goes on paid mode. A link will come up at the end of this video. Click on it, and fill the registration form with your email address. The invitation ticket for the masterclass will be sent to you via email. So, make sure you use your best email address. If you don't see the link, find it in the video description below. Start your Shogun Method journey today. Find the link and click it.